country, 6 years the elder of the Croatian, who is 4 inches taller and will have a 7-inch reach advantage. Once again with the introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Brought to you by Corn Nuts, the official corn snack of the UFC. Corn Nuts, corn to the core. And UltimatePoker.com. Visit to win your ultimate UFC experience. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler and a boxer, holding a professional record, 9 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds, 110.2 kilos. Fighting out of Independence, Ohio, USA, Stipe Miocic. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kung fu fighter, holding a professional record, 20 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 260 pounds, 118 kilos. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, he is the Ultimate Fighter Season 10 winner, Roy Big Country Nelson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Jaron Villel.
Gentlemen, bring it in. Defend yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. If you'd like to touch gloves, do so now. Come out ready to fight.
Jaron Villel, our referee. Big Country. Stipe Miocic, 9-1 as a pro. Pivotal fight in the heavyweight division. And here we go. Tonight's clock brought to you by UltimatePoker.com. Visit to win your ultimate UFC experience. Blue trunks for Miocic.
And you see Miocic already moving to the right immediately.
Yep.
That's what he wants to do. He wants to avoid the right hand of Roy Nelson. And by moving to the right, he opens himself up for a possible left hook.
Yep. Country in the white trunks. Fakes the takedown. Comes over the top with the right hand. With a knockout in the first round tonight, Big Country could become just the 2nd fighter in UFC history to score 4 straight first-round knockouts. Shane Carwin, the other man.
You just give the commentator jinx right there.
I know.
This is going to be a decision now.
It's just going to be a 2nd round.
Good right hand by Stipe.
Trust me when I tell you, Miocic feels that he's got the better combinations. He's the cleaner striker, and his movement is superior.
Well, that may very well be, but Roy Nelson has a nuclear bomb in his right hand.
That's right. So he may be doing very well. Nice kick.
Look at that, Roy Nelson throwing some kicks. That's rare.
Roy just fought 6 weeks ago against Czech Congo, scored knockout of the night in Newark. There's that big right hand.
It's such a weird punch, too. It's a strange overhand, almost like a windmill punch. Oh, good combination by Stipe.
Now, we know Nelson has a granite chin, though.
He certainly does, but Stipe's testing it.
Stipe's last fight was a main event battle in Nottingham in the UK against Stefan Struve, which was fight of the night. Miocic, an outstanding athlete, also wrestled and played
good
nice.
Right hand by
played
Stipe.
Baseball at Cleveland State. And he's swinging for the fences.
As long as Stipe stays loose like this and gets his combinations flowing, nice and fluid. There it is. Nicely again.
Yep.
Nicely done. And again, nice
and over and over again.
Stipe is going off here. Nice knee as well. Good sprawl. He takes Roy's back.
Country looked for a takedown there because Stipe Miocic was having great success with those combinations.
Stipe Miocic looks outstanding in his fight, Mike. This is the biggest fight of his career, and he is really, truly rising to the occasion.
There's that right hand. Yeah, Miocic, look at the stats so far. Brought to you by the official automobile of the UFC, Dodge.
Good punches by Miocic. Ducks under Roy's. Controls the grappling exchanges. So far, outstanding.
Yep. Circling away from the right hand. Not allowed. Oh, there's a
little bit of a slip.
Yep.
I don't think that actually connected.
Keep an eye on the pace of Big Country. Miocic has really been relentless this round. Stipe slows it off. Big, deep breath there.
Yeah, he's just winging that right hand, but Miocic is very smartly moving constantly to his right. Nice jab by Miocic. Nice left hook. Good right hand. Roy got rocked.
Still over a minute left in the round. Big connection by Miocic. And the knee. Country's in a bad spot here.
Nice elbows in the clinch as well. Oh, beautiful.
And again. Watch for another one. Uppercut. Country holding on.
Well, Miocic has allowed Country to clinch with him here, and that might be a mistake. He takes a big look up.
Well, we know the kind of beating that Nelson can survive. Look back to the Junior Dos Santos and Fabricio Verdun fights. But that doesn't mean you want to. Excellent round one for Stipe Miocic.
Miocic is definitely using good movement, Mike. And Roy with a leg kick.
Round one in the books. Some serious signs of fatigue very early in this fight for Big Country.
Roy, stop chasing him, goddammit. I know you're tired. Listen to me. Suck it up. Suck it up. And stop chasing him. You can't counter him if you chase him. Don't chase him. Wait for him to come and then counter. Don't be sloppy. Get your shit together. You hear me? Hey, get your shit together. This is not the way you're going to go out. Get your shit together. He's circling. You got to cut him off. You can't chase him. He's circling away from the power punches. You hear me? You got to throw that left hook and you got to point.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Nice straight right hand there by Stipe Miocic. And then watch this combination. 1-2. And here's another combination. Stipe Miocic with clean strikes, and that one really rocked Roy Nelson.
Round two. Let's see if Country can stop chasing, as his corner said.
His corner calling for him to cut off the ring, but Miocic, again, smartly moving towards his right. Nice right hand by
Another
Miocic.
one, Joe, yeah.
And a nice knee as well.
The athleticism of Stipe Miocic is a big difference in this matchup right now.
It's certainly, as well as the clean technique, the clean, straight punches of Miocic. I mean, Roy Nelson has undeniable power, but the power comes in looping roundhouse punches. Whereas Miocic is not throwing everything into every shot, but he's landing clean technical strikes.
He's in, he's out, he comes from different angles, he sets things up.
He just can't get lulled into a false sense of security here.
Right. There's one H-bomb, as is the case in our main event tonight as well, and this fight's over. And Roy's looking for it.
Roy is really winded though, Mike. You know, I wonder whether or not he took this fight lightly. I know he took it on short notice.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he's getting tapped.
Yeah.
Miocic is going off here.
And just so clean.
Oh, nice inside leg kick by Miocic. Nice combination there. And Roy is just gasping for air.
He fought just 6 weeks ago.
Well,
took this fight on
theoretically-
short notice.
Theoretically, that should mean that he's still in very good shape.
And that's what a lot of articles said, Joe.
But it really depends on how many cheeseburgers he ate immediately after he knocked out Chuck Hungo.
I'm going to go with more than one.
Nice short elbows by Stipe.
It's been 9 months since the Struve fight for Stipe Miocic to go back to the drawing board. Head strikes, 67 so far landed by the Croatian.
Good
Saw
shot.
that one
Miocic
coming.
ducks under.
Yeah.
Handles that nicely. Nice kick to the body. Beautiful kick to the body.
This is the game plan that Stipe Miocic talked about. He said he wanted to outwork Roy Nelson and pick him apart. And that's what he's done thus far.
Well, Stipe, has had some very good victories in his career. The Phil DeFries fight he looked fantastic in, but this is the best we've ever seen him.
He talked about after the Struve fight really going back to the drawing board, Joe.
Well, it was the first fight, the first loss in his career. And oftentimes you learn a lot about a fighter from his loss. Sometimes they come back better, and that's what Stipe looks tonight. This is the new improved Stipe Miocic. He's putting on a show tonight.
Roy needs to do something different here. This round's been all Stipe again. Stuffed.
And he's faking him out with that. He's not even trying to take him down. He goes like he's trying to take him down, and then he pulls. He's making Roy work is what he's doing.
And you can see the effects. Well, a lot of them are the punches on the cardio of Big Country.
Yeah, clean punches here by Stipe. Oh, there's an uppercut, though, by Roy.
It's got Stipe moving.
Good combination by Stipe. Oh, good right hand. And a nice leg kick as well. The combinations are very smooth here.
And then he moves.
Always to his right.
Yeah.
Always. And again, grabs that single, makes Roy defend, then pulls out of it. You know, he's not trying 100% to take him down. He's just trying to make him work. Roy's just having such a hard time catching.
Both of these men have granite chins because they are throwing some leather at each other.
Well, Roy has not really connected cleanly yet.
There's a clean
Beautiful
connection.
combination.
+20 seconds on the clock here in the second round.
You guys are easy to work.
Roy's exhausted. Tried with the hook.
Roy's literally walking towards him with his hands down.
Tonight's Corner Cam brought to you by Corn Nuts, the only snack with big enough kernels to step into the
Hey,
octagon.
breathe for me. Don't give me the water yet. Go around. All right, listen, I want you to breathe for me and listen to me, okay? Breathe. Do the exercise. Breathe it in, blow it out hard. Good. Take it in again. Hold it here. Take it in, hold it, and then relax. All right, relax. Take yourself somewhere else and breathe through here. Now listen to me. The Clitstone quarter and whatever you want to do if it's working, okay? He doesn't have an answer, okay? But you got to stay with it, okay? Do not get away from the Klitschko quarter. If you go to the uppercut on the side or the right hand, he doesn't have an answer. Do it for the whole round, okay? You got it? Do you understand that, right? Klitschko quarter, uppercut. Klitschko quarter, right hand. Skip the round.
Yeah, you see the nice jab followed by a clean right hand by Stipe Miocic.
Right now. Clean up this water right now. Let's go. Clean this up.
Clean shots by Stipe, and that really has been the story of this fight. The other story of this fight is that Roy Nelson was a top 10 heavyweight, closing in on a title shot, many people believed, and he right now is 2 rounds down to an unheralded fighter in Stipe Miocic. Unheralded, but talented.
Yeah. And perhaps soon to be very heralded.
And
he's going for it.
But Stipe's blocking everything and landing his own.
Stipe's footwork is excellent tonight.
Nice uppercut.
Roy needs to land that big right hand.
Oh, clean right hand. Man, Roy Nelson's chin is ridiculous.
We've talked about it before, Joe.
It really is ridiculous.
Trying to set it up. He's looking for that hook, too, because Stipe keeps moving to the right. Roy's swinging for the fences now. It's desperation time for Country. Miocic is so relaxed in there, Joe. So composed.
But he's very confident right now, and he should be. Again, fakes it, drops down, and then right hands him. Blocks the right hand that Roy throws. Now the question becomes, if Roy connects, does he even still have the power in this third round? He's so exhausted.
Look at the significant strikes landed by Miocic. Just outstanding. We've seen performances like that haven't finished Big Country before. Junior Dos Santos landed 130 significant strikes against Nelson. Verdum 91. Counter right.
He's got to back off, though. He just doesn't have the cardio to keep it up.
Knocking on the door of a title shot, and now in danger of being asked to leave the room.
It's really interesting. If you never seen Roy fight before, you would never know that he's such a talented grappler. Like here, he's down, but he chooses to try to stand back up. He's not trying to lock up with Stipe and finish him.
His first 5 career wins came by submission, Joe. He has not had a submission victory since that time, back in 2006. And he has 20 wins in his MMA career. 145 remain.
Boy, Roy is exhausted.
You bring up a great point about does he have enough power, even if he lands that big right hand, to finish Stipe at this point.
He probably does. You know, I mean, if he can generate that one bomb. But, yeah, just tried right there. You know, Roy Nelson's skill set it's almost like his power is so good that he relies on it so much that he doesn't do all the other things he's capable of doing. It's almost like a curse,
right?
In some ways. I mean, it's benefited him greatly, but it's also stopped him from submitting guys, or at least attempting to submit guys.
Which, in tonight's fight, when your opponent is getting the better of the stand-up battle, might have been the game plan to go to.
Well, the problem is with game plans is when someone can formulate a game plan because your attack is one-dimensional, that's never a good thing.
Right. 30 seconds. Separates Stipe Miocic from the biggest win of his MMA career. It'd be something if he connected still. Miocic looks at the clock.
He looked up at the clock because he knows he won. Nice right hand by Miocic. And a nice knee. What a combo.
Way to finish for Miocic. All Stipe tonight, man.
That's all Stipe. No question about that.
Outstanding performance by Stipe Miocic. Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Here we go.
And here you see Stipe with a nice clean jab, followed by a straight right hand. And another jab behind it, and another right hand behind that. And there's a knee right on the jaw. Right hand over the top, countering the left. Stiff jab, right hand behind it. Just a beautiful job by Stipe Miocic in following the game plan, seeing the strengths of Roy Nelson, avoiding them, and imposing his athleticism.
137 significant strikes landed by Stipe Miocic. Let's take a deeper look into those numbers that I just started to share with you because they were ultra impressive. He worked from different angles and combinations. There's the 137 I mentioned. 117 of those to the head. Some kicks in there, and he utilized the clinch as well. By far the best performance of his career. And with the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Stipe Miocic.
Miocic, the winner. He'll visit with Joe.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Stipe Miocic. Stipe, first of all, congratulations on really a perfect performance. You avoided his strengths, you opposed your athleticism. You must be happy with this performance.
I won, right? Okay then, I'm happy.
Let's take a look at some of the combinations that you landed here, because he just did a fantastic job of avoiding that right hand and landing really clean shots.
I have no idea what you just said. I was just watching it.
Just enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm happy.
Enjoying it. You earned it, sir.
I'm out of it. I'm pumped right now.
You hit him with some really beautiful, clean shots. Were you surprised at all that you weren't able to drop him?
You've never been dropped. I mean, seriously. I mean, I was just trying to win. That's all I was trying to do.
Now, this is the biggest win of your career, would you say so?
I mean, I think so. Would you think so?
I agree, absolutely. Now, how do you feel right now about that?
Fantastic. I feel unbelievable. I want to go home now and hang out with my family and my friends.
Please enjoy it. Congratulations. Look forward to seeing you again. Stipe Miocic, ladies and gentlemen.
Stipe Miocic, so busy watching